Hey guys, so today I am filming my makeup collection and storage for 2015. I will link my 2014 video down below so you can see how my collection and storage has changed over the year. I like to film a makeup collection video every year. These are some of my favorites to watch, and of course, you know I have to put out the disclaimer that I am not trying to brag. Everything in my collection I have spent my own money on or I have received as a gift. Makeup is my passion. I like to have variety. I know I have more products than I will ever use up in my life, but it is what I choose to collect, so I have no problem with that. So from last year to this year, I have gotten completely new storage and I'm in love with it. So last year I stored my makeup in these little clear plastic bins. I had 3 of these that I stored my makeup in, plus some other little organization pieces, and I have upgraded to 2 of the 5 drawer IKEA Alex units, and I have a Lindemann tabletop. I will have all of the products I use to organize my makeup listed and linked down below, so hopefully that will help you guys find things that would be great for your collection. So before, when I had this storage, I had everything piled on top of each other. Now in my new storage, I have everything laid out so I can see everything at all times. Because of that, it looks like I have more things than I really do. Anyway guys, if you have any questions about anything, please leave them in a comment down below and I will absolutely get back to you. So this is what my collection looks like from a little farther back. As I mentioned, I do have 2 of the 5 drawer white IKEA Alex units, and I have the Lindemann tabletop. Now the Lindemann tabletop comes in 2 different sizes. This one was actually a lot longer, but I cut it basically in half. I liked this one better because the other one comes out further and I was not really interested in that. I will link them both down below for you guys so you can see what I'm talking about. So this chair I got forever ago. I have no idea where it's from. It's not that nice. You don't want it anyway. But now I will get closer and show you everything I have on top and what is in the drawers. So the first thing I have on my vanity is this little desk lamp just to help me see when I'm getting ready. Then I have my mirror. I'm sorry, it is so dirty. I purchased this several years ago from a store called Linens and Things, which is no longer in business, but Bed Bath & Beyond has mirrors that are very similar. I love this mirror because it is the perfect height for me when I'm sitting at my desk to put on my makeup. The next thing I have here is my brush holder. I got this from Walmart for about $12 to $15. I know it isn't super cute, but it is perfect for my brushes. So this little section down here, I just have a lip brush, a kabuki, and some other tools. Then I have my Real Technique sponge, a Benefit brush, and in the back I have 2 sharpeners, one for eyes and one for lip pencils. Then on the side we have 4 different organizers. The first section here I use for my face base brushes. This is for my cheek brushes. In the back I have face brushes that I don't use as often, and then I have my eye brushes. I am going to do a Holy Grail brush video soon, but most of my brushes are from e.l.f., Real Techniques, and Sigma. So my next piece here is my monthly makeup basket. This is from the brand Clearly Chic, which you can find at Marshall's, TJ Maxx, and Home Goods. This is a 6-drawer cosmetic organizer. It is really nice clear acrylic. This did cost me $40, but I think it's totally worth it because it is perfect for what I use it for. So I'll show you what's in here in a minute. But the last piece I have on top of my vanity is this little cardboard organizer from the Target dollar section. And I just have some things that I reach for quite frequently. So I have bobby pins, Q-tips. I have my MAC Fix Plus. I have the Mary Kay makeup remover. I have a Ben Nye setting spray. I just put it in this bottle because the sprayer works better. Then I have a Bare Minerals brush cleanser and Johnson's baby shampoo and a little mini Sigma spa glove. So now onto what's in this organizer. The first small drawer has nail polishes that I have not used yet, or nail polish I think are fitting for the season. The second mini drawer has my most used brow products. So I have a MAC Shadow, Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade, NYX Brow Gel. I have a NYX Waterproof Brow Primer, a Milani Brow Highlight, a Milani Brow Gel, and a Maybelline and Anastasia Brow Pencil. The first long drawer has face products. So I have some foundation primer samples. I have my NYX Angel Veil Primer, MAC Pro Longwear Concealer, Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Neutralizer, the NYX Dark Circle Corrector. I have the Kat Von D Lock-It Tattoo Foundation, the NYX Stay Matte But Not Flat Powder Foundation, and the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish Natural. The next drawer holds all of my Chic products. These are my go-tos for winter. So I have my Benefit Hoola Bronzer, NYX Blush and Taupe, a Clinique Cheek Pop, MAC Breath of Plum, e.l.f. Very Merry, the Tarte Amazonian Clay Blush in Exposed, and the MAC Extra Dimension Skin Finish in the shade Superb. The next drawer has my eye products, so I have my Milani Shadow Primer. I have these two products which I use to clean up my shadow. Then I have some ColourPop shadows. I have Wet n Wild Single and Brulee and Milani Single and Bella Cappuccino. I use these so often for a brow bone highlight and a transition shade. Then I have my liners and mascara. I have Maybelline Line Stiletto Liquid Liner, Rimmel Exaggerate Liner, and Nude. Then I have the Maybelline Colossal Cat Eyes Mascara, Maybelline Falsies Mascara, and the Rimmel Lash Accelerator Mascara. My last section is my lip products. I have a Korres Lip Butter, an EOS Lip Balm and Sweet Mint, the e.l.f. Lip Exfoliator. I have this NYX Wonder Pencil, which I use as a reverse lip liner. Then I have some ColourPop lippies. I have their lip primer, a lip liner, and 3 of their lippy sticks. Then I have 2 of the Bare Minerals Marvelous Moxie Buttercream lip glosses. So now we are going to move on to the drawers, and I'm not sure if you can tell, but the top 2 drawers are not as deep as the bottom 3, so that's how I had to kind of organize things. And we are going to start with the first drawer. Now in here is where I keep tools and samples. This little container here is from the brand Inner Design, which you can find at Bed Bath & Beyond and the Container Store. And I just have some random tools in here. I have some brow scissors, tweezers, brow razor, some foundation caps, a sample jar, a beauty spatula, and a Sephora mirror. I also have some Ulta sponge tip applicators for my ColourPop shadows. On the side here, I have some lookbooks from the Urban Decay Smoked palette and the Anastasia Tamana palette. This is the little box that my clear cube thing came in, and I just have some samples. So this is hair, body, makeup, and skincare. Then in the very back, these washcloths are what I use to lay my brushes on while they're drying, and this one I just keep on my lap when I'm applying my makeup to wipe off my hand. The second drawer here is for foundations, primers, and concealers. This organizer I actually purchased from Walmart. So first I have 2 primer samples of the Benefit Professional and the Korres Mattifying Primer. For concealer, I have my NYX HD in yellow and green, which I use for color correcting. Then the rest of the products here are foundations. So I have the NYX BB Cream. I have the Revlon Colorstay Foundation. I have 2 shades of the Estee Lauder Double Wear. I have my e.l.f. Acne Fighting, my Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Plus, and the Revlon Colorstay Wet. In the back, I have some random face products. This is the Mally Face Defender. And I also have an unopened Mary Kay setting spray. Now, this is the first of the 3 deep drawers, and this organizer I purchased from Walmart as well. This was a shallow 6-drawer organizer, and this is a deep 3-section organizer. So in this drawer, I have my powders, bronzers, and highlighters. So for powders, I have my NYX Stay Matte But Not Flat. I have my Ben Nye Cameo, my e.l.f. HD powder in yellow, and some backups of my NYX powder. So the middle section here has bronzers and contours. So at the top I have my bronzers. So I have the Bourjois Chocolate Bronzer. I have the Revlon Photo Ready. I also have the 2 Milani Matte Baked Bronzers that were limited edition. I have the Balms Bahama Mama and the Sleep Contour Kit in Light. Now onto the highlighter section. I have an Illamasqua Powder Blush in the shade Intrigue, which is a matte white. I have Estee Lauder Heat Wave. I have the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish and Soft and Gentle. I have the Balm Mary Luminizer and Benefit What's Up Sample Highlighter. The next deep drawer belongs to my blushes. So I have Drugstore, Cream, MAC, blush palettes, and high end. And again, this is using a Walmart deep drawer 3-section organizer. So starting with my drugstore blushes, I have Sonia Kashuk, the 2 Milani Matte baked blushes, an Essence blush, a sleek blush by 3 in Lace. Then I have my cream. I have an e.l.f. contouring blush and bronzer cream. Then I have the Maybelline Dream Bouncy blush and the Revlon Photo Ready blush in Coral Reef. So in this second section we have some MAC blushes. So I have some of the mineralized, and I also have a few of the limited edition regular powder blushes. Then here I have my 2 blush palettes. I have the 2014 Tarte Blush Palette. I also have a Chic palette from MAC that I created. I have 3 blushes, a highlighting powder, and a contouring powder. The other blush you saw here was in my monthly makeup basket. So lastly for blush, I have the high end. So I have the rest of the Clinique Cheek Pops. I have some of the Balm blushes, as well as the In-Stain blushes from the Balm. Then I have some Tarte Amazonian Clay. I have Benefit Coralista, and I have the original Urban Decay Naked Flush palette. And the last drawer on the left side is where I keep my empties. So there is a sneak peek for you guys. So now onto the right side, this is my first eye product drawer. This is another one of these shallow organizers from Walmart. So starting over here, I have my pencil liners. So I have some from L'Oreal Hip, Urban Decay, and I have one from MAC. Then here I have some of my brow products that I don't reach for as often. So I have this Anastasia Brow Powder Duo. I have this Lorac e.l.f. and Whitening Lightening Brow Kits. I have the NYX Jumbo Pencil in Milk and the NYX Wax Pencil, as well as an extra brow razor. So the rest of the products here are cream shadows, and this top section is the only one that does not include Maybelline or Milani. So I have 2 MAC paint pots, and then I also have some mini primer samples of Lorac and Urban Decay. So the rest here would be Maybelline and Milani shadows. So here we have all of my colored Maybelline color tattoos. Here are my matte neutral Maybelline color tattoos. And then here are just the rest of them. So some of these were limited editions, some are permanent, and some were discontinued. Now we have my Milani Shadow Eyes pencils, my other favorite base. All of these are neutral colors except for my one purple. Some of these were limited editions, some were discontinued, and some are permanent. I do have several of them though. These are, like I said, my favorite cream bases. So here we have a small organizer. This is again from the Inner Design brand. You can find at Bed Bath & Beyond and at the Container Store. And I just keep my mascaras in here. Right now I only have a couple of mascara samples. I don't have any full size. So in the back here I have a set of false lashes, and I also have some lash glue. I have not used those yet, but they are there if I need them. My second eye product drawer contains single shadows, duos, trios, and quads. So this organizer here is again one of the shallow organizers from Walmart. In the back I also have one of the Inner Design organizers. This is empty, but I purchased this for overflow shadows. So here I have all of my ColourPop shadows. I have quite a few of them. And you also saw some in my monthly makeup basket. This right here is a Makeup Geek pigment in the shade Utopia. It just fit there really nicely. So in the center compartment here, I have some trios. I have one from Almay. I have the Wet n Wild Walking on Eggshells. And then I have 3 Maybelline Eye Studio quads. I think I have done looks with all 3 of them. These are really nice quality. Then over here, I have an e.l.f. compact with some Makeup Geek shadows in there. So I just have 4 Makeup Geek shadows in my collection right now, but they fit really nicely in that quad. Then I have some singles. I have a MAC Extra Dimension shadow, a L'Oreal Infallible, a Milani Bella Eyes, and a Prestige Total Intensity. Here I have some Urban Decay singles. This is the old packaging. This is the new. I have a NYX single and a CQ single in Bark. Now onto the third drawer, which is the first deep drawer. This has all of my palettes. So I will run through them quickly. If you would like an entire palette collection and review, please let me know down below. So the first palette I have is my MAC eyeshadow palette. It is completely full. So I organized my palette by warm tones, cool tones, and brights. Next I have 2 matte palettes. I have the Balm Meat Matte Nude and the Urban Decay Naked Basics. I also have the Urban Decay Naked 1, 2, and 3 palettes. I have an Inglot eyeshadow palette that I put together myself. Next I have the Too Faced Naked Eye palette. I have the Tarte Rainforest After Dark palette. I have the Anastasia Tamana palette, looks like that. And I have the Urban Decay Smoked palette. I also have the Lorac Pro 2 palette. Then the last few I have would be the Kat Von D Interstellar. This one is brand new to me. I've only used it once, but it's right up my alley with the taupes and purples. Next I have what I'm wearing today. This is the Too Faced Everything Nice palette that came out for holiday 2014. And lastly, I have the Manly Pro palette, which is basically 120 colorful eyeshadows. You can get something similar from BH or Coastal Scents. I don't use this one as much, but I like to keep it around in case I need a specific color. So now on to the lip product drawer. First I have this 24 count acrylic lipstick holder from Amazon. Then I have an organizer for my jumbo lip pencils. This is the byAlegory lip gloss holder, and I have another byAlegory lip gloss holder to actually hold my lip glosses. So I will have links for everything down below. First we'll start with my lipsticks. I have these kind of arranged by brand or line. So I have a Too Faced La Creme, a NARS Audacious, a Revlon Super Lustrous, some Revlon lip butters, the Maybelline Creamy Mattes, Stila Color Balms, MAC Sheen Supremes, Maybelline Vivids, and the NYX Butter Lipsticks. This middle section here, I actually have it organized by color, and these are my jumbo lip crayons. So I have some Tarte Lip Surgeons, a L'Oreal Glossy Balm, Revlon Just Bit and Kissable Balm Stains. I have some Revlon Matte Balms. This is a Wet n Wild Balm Stain. I have some MAC Patent Polish Lip Pencils. I have some Revlon Lacquer Balms. I have a L'Oreal Lilac. I have a mini Buxom lipstick. So these last three sections here are where I keep my lip pencils. This first one had the ColourPop Lippy Primer, but it's in my monthly makeup basket. But right here I have 3 of the ColourPop lip pencils. And in this next section, I have 3 of the NYX retractable lip liners. So my last section here, like I said, does have lip glosses, and these are organized by brand. So first I have a little Tarte Mini. These are all NYX butter glosses. I have some MAC lip glosses. I have a Buxom lip gloss. I have a Bare Minerals Marvelous Moxie. I have some of the Old Whitening Lightning lip glosses. And I have some of the Maybelline Color Sensational High Shine lip glosses as well. Here is one of the small inner design organizers from Bed Bath & Beyond in the Container Store. In this organizer, I just have some ColourPop lippy sticks. So here is another inner design organizer, and as you can see with them side by side, this is about twice the width as this one is, so you can fit more products in here. And this is for some overflow lipsticks or lipsticks I'm not reaching for as often. So I have a Black Radiance and a NYX Black Macaroon lipstick. My last drawer is kind of a mess, and this is basically just packaging. Some of it is cute packaging from collections like The Simpsons, and other products are things that I'm reviewing for you guys, like the Kat Von D foundation. I have a box for the Kat Von D palette, and these are things that I'm reviewing where I want to show you the packaging. It's cute packaging, or I'm keeping the packaging because I'm not sure if I want to return it or not. So that's where I keep packaging. And I also have this little organizer from the Target dollar section that has some back to MAC products in there.